Hello everyone. Today we are going to work with this trees. The trees original this brand was go a long one. Okay. You can see on the picture. Then we already split the brand and shorten the gin because I don't want this gin is too long. So I shorten this gin and split the brand to bring it back. So before we do that, we have to make the groove to open the dead wood and the live end. Otherwise, it's too heavy for to bend. And also, before we bend, we start to work with the tree, we have to have the picture of the tree after you bend it and how the tree finish look like. Not bend is only bend it. And the things like this, we bend is about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to finish it. The bend. After you bend it, when you bend it, you have to insert a wire, then wrap the branch you want to bend it to make sure to protect it good. To insert a wire is help a lot. This is the main key to protect the branch. Otherwise, the tree might be snapped. You look on the picture, you can see the tree was very long and leggy, too much open. So I brought it back. Then my picture, this tree, after I bend it, how the tree should look like in the future. Right, come to push it out a little bit and turn it to the main branch. Turn it more, a little bit more. And also this tree, I want to make it just like a cascade trees before the trees were going out. And I want to show this gene powerful. And the reason I brought the tree back, I brought the brand back, I don't want the trees so leggy, and also this brand was not thick compared to the trunk, the main trunk. So we compact it back, bring it back to make the trees more powerful. So also we change the angle of the trees. I want to show the gene, the powerful of the gene. This will be a good one. So you can see the position of the trees going to be cascade one. And before we start to wire it, we want to put the lime sulfur first before we start it. Because after we start it, we don't have room to put the lime sulfur. And before we apply the lime sulfur, I wanted to spray the wood, make the wood softer. Then it absorbs it better. So we already wet the wood. We don't want to wet this around this area when we are working. We already wet the wood first, and we did. Now, I'm going to mix some lime sulfur. How we will apply the lime sulfur and how we mix the lime sulfur. Okay. Now I'm going to mix some lime sulfur. Why we have to mix this? Because it's just like an original tree. Some of them, they have the old dead wood. And some of them, they have the new dead wood. New dead wood is mean the plant is still survive fresh wood. But we kill the branch because we don't need it. Then we have to put a lime sulfur for the branch after you kill it. But when the fresh wood and the old wood, if we don't mix some pen, then after you apply it, you can see the different color between that wood and the new wood. That's why we have to mix some kind of pen. Normally we mix it, we have about, this one is the white one, and this one is the black one. So we mix about maybe 3 drops of white one and 1 drop of black one. Let me put a little bit of white one. So you see it's about this much. And maybe a little bit of the black one. Because we don't want it, the color too white, then look at not good. We want the color to look a little bit white gray. So we mix a little bit like this. Then, okay. And this one is a lime sulfur, alright? So we can put a little bit first to dilute the color. Normally the pen, I like to use the pen from Japan. They have the brand name is a Pentel. It's the good, that's the best one. But since it's hard to find, it's in the United States, that's why I have to buy the local one. I don't like it much, but seems like we don't have much choice. So you can see it, the colors with a little bit and the original one. You can see the difference. Okay, so you just put a little bit and you mix it first before you fill the rest of them in. So the reason we want to have the little bit black ones, so I don't want the colors turn out too white. Okay. Then now it's ready for to apply it. Okay. And the wood, we spray the water first. I already talked before. Make the wood softer. Then the lime sulfur absorbed it better. And I learned from Japan that after we apply the lime sulfur, we need to keep the tree in the shade and avoid windy. Let them slow absorb. Then the color turns out nicer. If you bring it direct to the sun, then the colors turn yellow. You want them slow or short. In Japan, we after we apply lime chopper, we put in the room to close the door for maybe the whole day before we bring it out. Okay. Okay. Now we start to apply the lime chopper before we style the trees. Otherwise, we don't have room after we style it. So I want to introduce two of my apprentices, Ryan Pig and Ryan Okita. They are going to apply the lime sulfur for the trees now. Okay. So, and we try not to drip the lime sulfur on the ground too much. This might be hurts the tree, is no good for the tree. Normally you apply one coat, it's good. But sometimes the tree you have a new wood and old wood. Then the new wood you might apply 2 times. Apply the lime sulfur, the best way you wear a mask is to protect your health. The lime sulfur is hoped to protect the wood, last longer, and beside that, to prevent the termite to attack the wood. To work with a tree, before you start a tree, you have to work with the wood first. Carving, whatever. If you look at trees, originals are big cut. But in the nature, you don't want to see the tree has a big cut. In the nature, the tree is not like that. We try to create just like a natural bracket. because this part original was the fresh wood. That's why we have to apply one more coat. Maybe we let them dry about a few minutes before we start to wire it. Okay. Good. Okay, after we put the lime sulfur, now the lime sulfur starts drying now. Normally we have to wait for it dry now. We don't want it wet, and we set the brand sit on the dead wood. Then the small branch might be die, but it's dry out now. So I think it's ready for us to start the wiring now. Okay, so well, I think Ryan and me, we are going to wire this tree. Then I already has very much idea about the tree, how it look like after finish, because I already have that plan before I do the big bend. So now you can see the bend like this. Set like a 360 degrees. Bend it. Compact the trees. Now, okay, we have to wire the main branch first. If not, then we might be cross the wire if we go with the secondary. So my plans, this is going to be the cascade one. So we set the branch like this. All of this follow this. Apex is going to be around here. Right? So, okay, now we can start now. The big branch, I want to use the number 6 copper wires. Let me see if we can start it. Let's see. Okay. We have to block it over here. Well, here's the key, so we have to block it good. Otherwise, the branch splitting more. Then it's not a good idea to do that. I hope it's over here. Yeah, that I can start before. Space over here to close because of the wood. trees we white very much. Almost finished only the apex area. So I believe I am going to use this one for the apex. I don't use this because we still have open areas over here. That's why I use this one to bring it down, to fill up the open spot on the back here. Then I use this one for apex. After we wipe this one down, then I don't like this one much, because this one's just like going up. I think I have to bring this one down. But before I bring this one down, so this one already cut it off. It's become a dead wood to this one. So I'm going to take off some wood over here. There. Okay, I don't want to have to choose over here. California Juniper. When you take some wood, you have to make sure not cutting the live end too much. You might kill the branches. Yeah, so I think I can bring this one down. But before we bring it down, I just want to wrap it out a little bit on that. Because California Juniper is very, very sensitive. I think that's it we can do for this tree right now. It's take maybe a year more. The trees develop a little bit taller, then this will be good. And this trees I think is ready to put in the pot. This coming spring. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan, for your help, and thank you all for the teamwork.